Hey guys, it's Michael back here again. Continuing for more story time rambling. Everybody loves to see the chickens. There's my chickens. So I mentioned in my previous story time that I was diagnosed with something called trigeminal neuralgia. And I was, my neurologist, he did a bunch of blood work. Everything was fine. And if you didn't watch that video, you need to go back and watch the trigeminal neuralgia video. And I will leave a link to that down below. But I've been on medicine, the pain's controlled, and so I'm going in for my MRI. So I go for my MRI in Little Rock. We'll go in there, they do the MRI, and you leave. They don't tell you anything. And then, so I go have my MRI again. I'm believing that nothing's there. They're not gonna find anything. The doctor's already told me it's probably not gonna find anything. They never expect to find anything, really. And then I get a phone call from my neurologist, the nurse, and she tells me that that you have a cyst, and she really couldn't give me a whole lot of detail, but you have a cyst, and the doctor wants you to go see a neurosurgeon. And I really didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I was just sort of dumbfounded, just caught off guard. I get off the phone with her. I sit there for a minute at my desk. I'm at work. And I picked the phone right back up and I called her back. I said, ma'am, you've got to give me some more details. This scares me. You said a cyst on my brain, surgery. And she said, I can't give you much information, but let me see if I can get the neurologist to call you. Well, he heard us on the phone. He was walking down the hall or something, heard us on the phone. And so he got on the phone and started talking about it. He said, you just need to go see a neurosurgeon. I can't give you much details. He'll tell you what you need to do, but it may not be a big deal. You just need to talk to him. And so it took a while to get into the neurosurgeon, and this was before Christmas that I talked to the neurologist, and then they called me right before Christmas. The neurosurgeon did, with an appointment to come see them like right after Christmas. And so I go back to Little Rock, and we walk in this neurosurgery office early that morning for a consult. And the doctor, the surgeon, he comes in, he sits down at a computer, and he pulls up my x-ray, and he says, there's your tumor. I still can't say that word. He said, you have a tumor in your brain. And I was just jaws on the floor. Thankfully I couldn't see my wife. She was sort of behind me to my side, but I could hear her crying, and it scared us. And he said, now it's benign, we're not worried about this being cancer, but you have a tumor in your brain and it needs to come out. He showed us on the x-ray that it's in there causing some trouble, and got some things misaligned. It's on my brain stem, and it's on the brain stem where all the cranial nerves, I think is what they say, is at. And so if any of y'all know anything about this, y'all leave me a comment, but that's where this tumor's at. They say it's about the size of a small egg, and it's only going to cause more trouble. That's what's causing this trigeminal neuralgia, and eventually it's going to cause more issues for me, and I need to have surgery. And he tells me that when I have this surgery, that I'm gonna be down. He just tells me, he said, I couldn't tell you this on the phone. I need to tell you face to face that you're gonna need surgery, and that when you have surgery, you're gonna be down for months. And I don't do down for months. I don't hardly do down for a weekend. I sure hadn't done very good with being down with the COVID. You saw my other story, maybe. And I'm like, man, doc, I can't be down for months. He said, you're going to be down for months. Your brain is going to take time to heal. So that's where I'm at. That's why I'm thankful to be living here, close to town, close to family, close to friends. I've got a lot of people around me and as I've told people, I'm slowly telling people, as I've told people, they're just call me. I'm right down the road. I'm here when you need me, and I really appreciate that. I don't know, what's going to happen to this garden back here, But as you've seen, I'm planning to have a garden. I don't know what that's going to look like. It may look like me having a couple of those little planter boxes that I've got up there, the earthway boxes. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to have a huge garden this year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know, you know. I'm going to have this surgery, so I'm a few weeks away from it as you see this video. I think when this video is going to come out, I'll be about 2 weeks out. So it's going to be the end of February. That's getting close. But I'm going to do everything I can up until that point, and then hopefully I'll be able to do something after that point. Now, you may be asking, okay, what do I need to do? Here's what you can do. If you're a praying person, I would ask you to pray. I've been told, I believe it, that I'm going to be okay. Now, I'm scared to have surgery. I'm scared to have brain surgery. And I don't know what that's going to look like. I have enough trouble with my looks as it is. So I'm going to look a little bit messed up. But that's me trying to make light of this. But it's scary. And I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to get, I'm not worried about the outcome. I'll be fine. He's told me, and the doctors told me, I believe that my God, as I said before, he's had us, he's guided us all the way up to this point. He's going to continue to do that. He's going to continue to take care of our family and myself, and we're going to be fine. But I'm scared of the journey getting there, getting back to fine. And so you can pray for me as I get ready to get back into doing the things that I do. I don't know how long I'm actually going to be down, but I know I'm going to fight it tooth and nail, and I'm not going to get in trouble. But I don't know if I'll be able to be on a screen. I don't know if I'll be able to do videos for a while. I don't know. So I'm going to talk about that some more, what all this means soon, in next week's video actually. And then I'm recording all this way before anything happens so that I can sort of let it go when it gets closer to time. And I can spend more time out here in the garden. I can spend more time with my family. I can spend more time doing things. But I really struggled with, do I even tell this story? But I just felt like it'd be weird if I didn't tell the story and I come back and my head's been cut open, I've got a scar or something, and then I'm gone for a while, and there's just things that I just felt like I needed to tell it, and maybe me telling my story would help somebody down the road. I know I watched a YouTuber, Lake Fork guy. He's a very popular YouTuber that went through something very similar, and I watched that, prayed for the guy. Even emailed him a time or two just to pray for him, and now it's my turn. So yes, I have a brain tumor and I'm having brain surgery, and I would appreciate your prayers. Like I said, I'm about 2 weeks out from surgery as the time you see this video. And I'm gonna have one more video, I know, the week before, where I talk about some things, and then I may sort of slow down on videos for a while. I know I'm going to slow down eventually. I'm going to try to record as much as I can. I'm going to continue doing my seed videos so you see what I'm planning on planting, because I'm going to plant something. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to plant as much as I plan, but I'm going to plan just in case. So anyway, I'm rambling. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave me a comment if you stop by. I really appreciate your prayers and your kind words, and I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye.